Every year when we gather in this room, I'm reminded that we are not just a collection of names and titles. This is a community of people who have chosen to stand up and act for compassion, for fairness, for shared responsibility in a world moving at extraordinary speed. Because the truth is, we are living through the most dizzying information society in a generation. New technologies, new ways of working, new markets, they're reshaping what's possible. Artificial intelligence, automation, the gig economy, global talent marketplaces, these are not abstract trends. These are reordering who gets opportunity, who gets left behind, and what a fair shot even means. That pace of innovation can widen gaps or it can level the playing field. The question is not whether transformation is coming, the question is, who will it serve? Moments of rapid transformation test our values. They ask whether efficiency will outrun fairness, whether speed will eclipse solidarity, whether the future is built for all or only for those already in the front. If we simply let the market decide, we know what will happen. Those already in front will move even further ahead. And those who start at the back of the line, they will see the line moving, but not for them. We cannot miss this moment. Leadership is acting, even when it's risky, and before it's popular, because getting out front is the difference between watching change and making it. Our shared objective, economic mobility. Not flash in the pan opportunity, but durable economic mobility, steady work that becomes a career, rising wages, growing savings, healthy households, and a sense of belonging. This same wave reshaping global markets could radically expand freedoms for families long shut out. At-home diagnostics, e-consultants that make specialists reachable on demand, all serving rural and underserved neighborhoods. Digital finance like inclusive fintech that turns historic economic exclusion into new paths to ownership and economic opportunity. Job platforms and certifications that unlock work beyond zip codes. Change is inevitable. The outcome is not. These technologies have the power to transform how we live, learn, work, and play, and likely how we think. And yes, let's hope humans are still the ones programming it. But in the end, these tools will build, and they'll be a reflection of our choices. Whose lives get better? Whose voices are heard? Whose potential is cultivated? We can all be part of this transformation. When you give of your time, your influence, your resources, you change the landscape of opportunity for people you may never know. You may never meet them, but who want the same for their families, the same chance to grow, to recover, to reinvent, to dream bigger. Pick the lever you control, the policy, the product, the practice, the purse, and blend it toward economic mobility. Commit beyond cycles. This work can't be finished inside an election calendar. Durable economic well-being is a multi-year commitment, long enough for a generation of lives, families, and neighborhoods to change. To our capable staff, delivering a contract is not the finish line, it's the starting line. Execute integrated services, jobs paired with wealth building, skills tied to market-trusted credentials, learning and jobs wrapped with health supports, financial literacy, and parent education. The goal isn't activity, it's outcomes. To our government partners, thank you for trusting us with the hardest problems. Keep holding us to high standards, but help us clear the barriers to innovation and integration. To our industry employers, tell us what skills you need next and invest with us in identifying, preparing, and placing talent from the back of the line into your talent pipeline. To our donors and investors, thank you for powering the essential work, the gap-filling and innovation that contracts rarely fund, but impact always requires. If we want to build 21st century economic mobility systems, we need what any business needs: flexible, multi-year capital to test, learn, and scale. And to our board, keep insisting on enterprise discipline. Champion multi-year flexible capital so that we can pilot fast, learn fast, and scale what works. Hold us to outcome measures that matter: retention, wage, growth, savings, health, and belonging. Help us recruit employers and donors. Look, the future is arriving either way. Let's make sure this era of breathtaking change carries all of us. Thank you for the hope you carry for your own families, for one another, and for the people you may never meet. Because of you, I am deeply hopeful for what comes next. Thank you.